Hey Pisces, I'm going to do a reading for the full moon for you guys. I try to make this one a little quick. Full moon in Gemini on the 7th. It looks like some of you have some plans, you know, you're looking towards something new. And it looks like somebody that you might be focusing on, whoever is a person that you're, you know, is in your mind the most, whatever, they kind of feel like being a little bit generous to you, which is strange, huh? I have a feeling that some of you guys are looking elsewhere while this other person might be a little apologetic, want to lend a helping hand in some way. And this full moon in Gemini is actually going to be probably you saying no because of the fact that you feel like they're trying to get away with something. They won't though. And it also looks like a kind of intention or a lesson or something that you can get out of it is going to be Two of Pentacles, which would be you actually having to weigh things out and make a decision. We do have the Eight of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. So I have a feeling that some of you guys have given up on something. So if you do have that other person reaching out to you trying to be generous, I think you probably have had enough of them by now. You've probably been patient enough, and you may still take time to weigh things out to make sure you're doing the right thing, you know, to make sure you're not being hasty or something, but you've already got your eyes somewhere else, you know. So why is the Seven of Swords reversed there at the full moon? Oh, yep, we've got the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Empress reverse. So you're definitely letting go of something. I got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck there. I think some of you guys are done clinging to a relationship that was not bringing out the best in you. Having the Empress reversed, I think this probably did flip some of you on your head, and some of you may have even acted out of character or dealt with someone who did. And I think because of that, during this full moon, by the time it comes and some of the after effects, you're going to be absolutely done. You have so many new plans and visions and dreams coming your way. It's like an ending of one thing and a beginning of another. I still really think that this is the card I'm pulling for kind of like what intention, what advice, or what situation do you really want to be focusing on to be ready for the full moon. And it is juggling and weighing things out. I think some of you want to make a decision, but it's obvious in a way you have already. For those of you that this resonates with, but I will say that I feel like because you care so much, you are actually trying to, I got like this eyelid that keeps spasming. I think because you care so much, you're going to weigh things out simply because you want to make sure you're doing the right thing, which is like so sweet. It's like, you know, your love is genuine, so you know, you're really kind of like letting go of this situation because you just know it's not good for you. It has nothing to do with you wanting to be bad or anything. Okay. I wanted to do an Akashic Tarot this time, so a good tarot to pull at the end. And I got a lightning bolt, Eight of Forces. Let's see here. Where is that at? Sometimes the Akashic Tarot can be pretty intense, but I like it. It can be so specific, sometimes people may not like understand it. Like, it'll actually, you know, genders and stuff is real specific in it. Okay. Upright. A lightning bolt illuminates the stormy night sky, striking a tree down to its core. Puddles of rain pool upon the ground. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of, computer, sorry. Let's see. A time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphysical death. The loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or a friendship. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was, guys. You know, but at least it does. Sometimes this pain is not fair, but it does bring about a cleansing. I'm going to pull a card for the other person in you out of the Druid Animal Oracle deck, since we got this part done so quickly. The message was pretty clear, wasn't it? It's crazy. Okay. Got the horse at the bottom of the deck upright. That's good. Okay, this is the other person. This reverse means they're trying to get too much information that they don't have the right to get. So maybe the reason why they're trying to be so generous and kind and loving, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, for some of you, you know, they're going through this, in some way they're going to try to be benevolent, and it's because they probably want some information that they don't have the right to have. And you, oh, you got the bull reversed. Some of you might have to watch out. You might get a little bit angry. You might feel some pretty intense emotion when this person comes around trying to get some information out of you or trying to be nice. And you probably can sense in your intuition that it's got an ulterior motive. So just be cautious of that, because that is some stubbornness and some anger. And, you know, it's not like Piscean energy to have anger, but when they finally do get mad, it's not pretty. And I mean, I don't know Piscean people that you see get mad very often, but when you do, you sure wish you never did. So I hope that you guys are okay with this, and I hope you make it through it just fine. You know, I know it's not always easy. I do want to tell you guys, all of you who like and sub, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you comment, thank you so much. And I don't mind people who vent at all. You know, I know sometimes it helps to get it out. And I did put a few more spreads up in my Etsy shop. Now, spreads are different than readings. Spreads are for you to do your own, you know, if you like to do your own readings, these spreads help you with, like intention setting. Because, you know, sometimes when you pull cards, it can be vague if you don't set the intention of what each card means. And so I have put up two, and one is recovery from betrayal, and the other one is the Wheel of Fortune and the karma betrayal type spread. And the recovery from betrayal spread is like kind of like some cards for you and the person who hurt you, and sort of the outcome and how you can get through this, and maybe some hidden blessings involved. And then the Wheel of Fortune, the karma one, has to do with the kind of karma that this person who hurt you is going to be reaping. It kind of, sometimes these kind of spreads help you when you want closure. You know, when you are just so frustrated and you feel like someone's getting away with hurting you, and you just want to know that they're not, because you know they're not going to get away with doing bad stuff, but sometimes your soul just needs to see it visually that they're going to get theirs if they don't change their ways. The Wheel of Fortune kind of karma one, it almost looks like the Star of David, the spread I designed, and it'll show you what will happen if they don't, you know, decide to consciously choose to stop doing what they're doing. Like if they're still intentionally lying or holding secrets or anything, the spread will show you what's going to happen to them if they don't change, if they don't grow, if they don't decide to take responsibility for themselves. And those are $3.33 in my shop. They'll be like 3 pages. They're poster quality. You can print them out really big if you wanted. You can just scale them down to size, print them in black and white, whatever, or just keep them on your device. I do have a few readings in there. I need to put some more readings up though. I can't wait till I can do membership so I can just do maybe some lives with some people in a more intimate setting. I feel like readings are fun when you can actually talk with people. Anyway, I do love y'all and I bless you until next time.